Alright, today is the review of the Bad Blood Paradigm. It's 2.5 inches. It is Chicago legal, which is pretty awesome. And this is probably the biggest 2.5 inches you'll ever see. By comparison, if I could find my other knife, one second. Alright, by comparison, this is what, 2.7 or 2.6, and as you can see, if I match it up edge to edge, well, right here, bigger knife. But the difference being is that this way wider than this. So 2.5 inches. It's pretty hefty. I want to bring up the specs, but I'll just put it in the description. It's pretty hefty. The grip is really good. It started to wear out some spots, and the quality of it, yeah, the jimping is very good. Pretty rough. The only gripe I had about this is probably the fit and finish. I'm not sure if you guys can see, if I can bring it to some contrast, but the G10 on this side is kind of spread out and is shorter than the G10 on the other side. See if I can line this up to something, show you guys the difference. Yeah. Almost, but hopefully you guys can see. Not sure if all their knives are like that, but still good quality. It's a 9CR13 MOV steel. Keeps a good edge. See the Bad Blood logo right there. Masonic pins, move G10 handles, in case you guys wanted to know. Oversized lanyard hole. Very thick. I would say, well, I'm not going to send you guys off. I'll just put it in the description. I'm sorry. Nice, very thick, very hefty. The sheath comes with a belt clip, and it originally came where the screws are more flush with rubber stops right here for spacers. But I took it off because it didn't really help at all. It would just slide. It would just makes the pocket clip to slide all over the place. As far as the sheath's retention goes, it was tighter, but over time it started to wear out. But now it's good. It doesn't like pop all the way off, but it comes off nicely and goes in nicely. The only gripe I had about the sheath is that it came a little, well, let me just show you. The sheath came rough. Like, it's not really finished. There you go. See, like rough edges and other stuff. And the the rivets are kind of weird. Just a pocket clip or belt clip. Another thing that I really don't like about the belt clip, if you try to use it as a pocket clip, it will not work unless you have a lip on your pants, because as you can see, there's a space. If I can just, there's a space in there, and when your pants slip in, it goes under here. I'll show you a little demo later. But once your pants slip in and you try to pull the knife out, without these two screws holding the pants lip in place, the whole sheath will just come out. And trust me, I've been in situations where I needed my knife in an emergency, and man, total disaster. But it's nice size. Like I said, the biggest 2.5 inches you will ever see. Wouldn't use it for nothing hard. Use this. This is nice. I usually use this to I play saxophone. I use this to cut the reeds down. And did a pretty good job. But I use Vertitax too, like around the house. This miscellaneous stuff. So I'm going to show you how it looks in the pants. Normally I would carry it on my right side. Just have to give me a second. Doing this one hand here. Yeah. Alright. That's how it looks in your pants. I usually carry it more towards over here. So when I'm wearing them, kind of bulges out a little bit. But that's how it looks on your pants. Have that much of the knife exposed, so might want to wear a nice big shirt. And since it's heavy, it will move around. Nah, here goes the problem. Like I said with the sheath, I'm finna try to pull the knife out, just like yank it out. See, there. It's just the retention of the Kydex pocket clip. It's just not good. Which is why when you do pull it out, damn it. Which is why when you do pull it out, you have to put your thumb on the sheath. See, just so easy. Show you guys what it looks like on the belt. Yeah. Sorry, once again doing this one-handed here. The screw in. If you're gonna put it on the belt, yeah, it works fine. You could take it right out and see. Well, probably would pull it off if I was wearing the pants. But yep, go on the belt. Don't want to send you guys off, but I got this from Knife Center. It came in about 4 to 3 days. Came pretty quickly. I live in Chicago, so definite. It's for all the people that's in Chicago. This is kind of like my Chicago knife series, because you rarely find a fixed blade that's 2.5 inches that's legal. 2.5 inches is the knife length for Chicago. It has to be concealed. Like, even showing the pocket clip was brandishing. And they're really serious about the weapons charges here. This is the Paradigm by Bad Blood Knives. Made from Hallmark. Give you a nice little, show you the thickness and stuff like I did with the Cold Steel OSI. That's how it looks in the sheath. Oh yeah. Not sure if you guys can hear that, but that's the sheath rattling both ways. So, does it stick in the sheath? Yeah, it's not going anywhere. I wouldn't like throw it and stuff, but for normal jostling around, it's not going anywhere. Show you guys the blade. Satin finish blade with a brushed finish on the, I want to say, stalk of the blade. I know it's something else, but it's not. Hollow ground. Not sure if you guys can see it. I like to do like dimensions of the knife and stuff, because normally when you see a knife, you see it flat, like no comparison at all. This is the knife. I want to show you guys the dimensions of the knife and how it looks in hand. There's the jimping right there. Have like medium smallish hands. But for a production knife, it has like Masonic pins and stuff. That was pretty cool. And the G10, even though it's smooth, it has a nice texture. It's nothing rough and tumble, but not like the Cold Steel Recons folders. But it's nice and smooth. You can probably put a texture it if you want. That's what I did. I kind of sanded down the corners because the corners do come pretty abrupt, and my hand is not a brick or squared, so I had to smooth it out. Oh yeah, this point is actually quite sharp. I wouldn't dare underestimate the point. Sorry, I was looking around for something to demonstrate with. As for utility tasks, yeah, for self-defense, damn Chicago laws, but for self-defense, the best grip would probably be like this. If they're really close up, like this, or if this was really comfortable too. It's just that because of the shortness of the blade and how the fact that it really sinks into your hand, your 2.5 inches become 1.5 inches really quick, and it becomes one of those get the fuck off me knives, not like a defensive type knife. Unless you're gonna use it this way, even still, you have to worry about edge alignment. I mean, it'll probably leave a nasty stab wound. It's a big blade. The sweet spot of this blade is about right here, from right here to right here. Give you guys one last look. Like I said, the biggest 2.5 inches you'll ever see. Compare this to the Boker pocket buoy or pocket buoy. This is way better. I wouldn't say, well, steel wise it's kind of so-so, but as far as like bang for buck, especially handle, the handle is nice size handle. Usually you see 2.5 inch knives, you'll get a handle like that. Show you by comparison, like, see, I mean, yeah, but still, you know, still got the pinky hanging off here, whereas this total persage. Sorry for butchering the word purchase. But total real estate, basically. And that's the review of the Bad Blood Paradigm. I'm sorry if this ain't the best review out there, but there's no real reviews out there other than mine. Because I decide that you guys actually, people who actually look up this knife are either hunters or people who live in Chicago looking for a small knife that they can carry around with legally. And that's it for the review. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys subscribe. I do music and other random things like sword cutting demos and other stuff. I'll probably do a demo with this knife. And thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Thank you.